Hey, we're Set It Off, and we're hanging out with Rob on Punkvideosrock.
What was the rehearsal like for Warped Tour?
It was good, man. We blocked out a nice like 12-hour day or so and just set up in a warehouse, got all of our tracks, our ears and everything running, and just really banged out the rehearsal and got it done.
Yeah, we really prepared to the fullest extent. We didn't really stop working until like 11 p.m. We started at like, what was it, like 11 a.m.?
Yeah, 11
So it was a really, really long day. But we got all the merch set up, the tent set up just how we wanted. We got all of our equipment lined up. We're ready to go. We play in just a matter of an hour or so, I think, right? Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
So you guys are more of like the poppier side on this tour. Does that go through your heads at all?
I mean, of course, it's like passed by, but we don't really get concerned about it or scared of it. In fact, we welcome it. We embrace it. It allows us to be that band that can kind of stand out when you're walking by, like, hey, that's not like what I've been hearing all day. And it gives us an opportunity to introduce people to something that they may not normally, listen to on free will and introduce them into our own family. So we like it. Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about the transition you guys did from cinematics to the new record. What was the reason for that transition? Did you guys always want to be more poppy in your music, or it just felt natural?
Underlying want. We all come from different musical backgrounds, and a lot of us have this affinity for the '90s, this era of music that was so strong, that has birthed so many solo artists that are still surviving off of the group they used to be, and today is just there's a lot of longevity there, and no one is really doing that sound anymore. So we kind of realized, why don't we just try and dive back deep into our inspirations and influences from back then. And also with cinematics, we had a goal. We're like, we want to be this sound. We want to be this eerie orchestral sound. And we still, like, don't get me wrong, we still love that record. We're still proud of that record. But with this record, we're just like, you know what? If we're gonna do this for the rest of our lives, let's write just good songs, just songs we would listen to. Not just what we think other people should listen to. And so we were kind of selfish with this record. We kind of wrote what we wanted to hear and what we would want to listen to. And luckily, just like our favorite show, South Park, their writing mentality is if it makes them laugh, then it'll make everyone else laugh. So now our writing mentality is, if we want to jam to it, everyone else will want to jam to it. And we really like this record.
Nice. So let's talk about the recording process of that new record. Did you guys change the producer? You guys use the same people?
Actually, yeah, we had an entirely new production team. Initially, we were supposed to go with John Feldman, and some crazy stuff happened. And
dang,
yeah.
What happened, Feldy?
But no, I know, right? Dude. No, but it worked out. It ended up working out. We have a close friend of ours that Cody and I met a couple years ago. Yeah. Brandon Paddock through a mutual friend, and
such a talent.
Yeah, he saved us, hopped on board to do the record, and Tommy English and Matt Appleton from Real Big Fish also helped us out get the record done. And
yeah, they all used to work for Feldman, and then they all kind of broke out and started doing their own thing. And Brandon, Dan and I wrote Why Worry with him, and that was like our first experience with him, which was like this incredible high of writing. We're just like this. I almost was like, yo, this is our guy already. But we had Feldman, like, he's such a name, and that it didn't work out, unfortunately. But then we called Brandon immediately, and it's insane to call a producer and be like, last minute, will you do our record? Brandon is like working with like Christina Perri, like Gavin DeGraw. I think he's working with Jason Derulo.
He's got big things going on, and he took time to make it work. So.
He literally just dropped everything. Like, yeah, I'll do it. He worked around his schedule. I lived at his place for a month, helped him build his studio. Like, it was like a Mr. Miyagi thing. Once you build your studio, you'll have your record. Like, it was really neat, dude. It was an amazing experience, and I think having that time with someone that we connect with so well really was conducive to creating a record like we did.
What is it that you guys want to get out of this record when fans listen to it?
Man, we just want them to enjoy it.
Yeah.
We want them to be able to put in a record that they can relate to, and that's fun, and that they can just feel an emotional connection to.
Exactly.
And just like listening to sonically.
With the same record, just the music video alone, kind of gave you more of an opportunity to do some acting.
Yeah, I love
So what was that experience, and is that something that maybe you guys would want to continue to do with all your other videos, doing some acting involved with it?
We have something in the works right now, music video wise, which we will be releasing this summer. So actually pretty soon, actually, which we're really excited about. But we're all like just a bunch of goofy kids that love playing music, and we're just loud and obnoxious, and we like to have fun. But we also have this side of us where I know a lot of us are very theatrical as people. We like to get in there and get down in acting. We like to make sure that our songs are translated exactly how they sound visually through the screen or whatever you're watching it on. So it's really important to us that we don't just give you one side of the package, you get the whole package from Set It Off. So we try to take it very seriously when it comes down to that, and I like to think that we do a good job of that.
All right, and you guys are about to release an acoustic version of the record. It's only some of the songs from the record, though, right?
Yeah, it's only an acoustic EP. We did 6 tracks. 5 are from our album Duality, and one's a brand new song called Wild Wild World. And when going back to Brandon, like all those people that he works with, the producers in LA are calling it our best song we've ever written. So
Wild Wild World?
Yeah, we're very, very proud of that song. It has a good message. It's kind of a more mellow, laid-back, almost a ballad sort of song, but we're calling it acoustic because if people like it, and who knows, maybe we'll re-record it as a full band. But so far, with this acoustic EP, it's called Duality Stories Unplugged. It's our way to kind of, we didn't want to just be like, all right, acoustic CD, we're just going to play the same songs you've heard just on an acoustic guitar. But like, let's reimagine it. Let's try and give some people a different meaning to this song by totally revamping the vibe, totally revamping the arrangement. And we had a lot of fun with it, and I'm really proud of how it turned out. Yeah.
Now, which you guys, like I said, you guys only got a couple of the songs from the actual record to be on that EP. What was the reason for those specific songs that you guys chose on there?
We felt like those songs were definitely our favorites and the fan favorites. So, and those are the ones we could feel best that we could reimagine. Because if you listen to the songs from the actual full-length Duality and then to the reimagined EP, they don't sound the same. Like they're very different sonically in the moods. Like
tempo to mood to vibe to everything about it, they're a lot different.
I highly encourage you to get the chance, if you have to make a playlist on your iTunes and A/B them. Listen to them, the original, listen to the acoustic one. I think you'll find some really cool nuances that weren't there before.
Okay, and then from back to Cinematics, do you guys still play that record a lot, or is it mainly the new one?
A couple songs.
Yeah. We'll play like Dreamcatcher. Well, we'll play all the songs that like the people like really want. Like if they really want a song, we'll put it on there, of course.
We recently just did a headliner where we played a lot, not a ton, but a few, just mostly to be like, you know, it's been a while since we headlined. Here's the treat of the older songs. So. But on a more of like a shorter set, we're gonna be playing more of our new stuff. Get it out there.
More of a transitional period for us. So, but yeah. But I wouldn't say that the songs are dead by any means. Like, well, they will reappear again.
Actually, we just played "I'd Rather Drown" recently, like
In
a one-off.
Japan.
Yeah, we just someone requested it, and we were like, yeah, why not?
Sure. Yeah. We like to give people what they want.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, what are you guys expecting for Warped Tour? It's kind of hard now that it's day one, but hopefully I'll ask you the same time.
I'm anticipating a lot of great things because we just did our first U.S. headliner off of Duality, and we were able to sell out 1/3 of the tour. And then the way it works is Warped Tour is like all those kids that would go to there, more kids from that city that weren't able to make it that night because of some sort of maybe school or something will now come. So it's just going to be more crazy. And that tour was a blast. So I'm really excited to see what every day is like. And we're on an amazing stage with a lot of amazing bands. Really also excited to see all the other bands play.
Yeah. There's a couple bands. Beartooth, been wanting to see them for a while. BB Rexa, real excited for that. And there's a few other ones too. I've seen Paris a couple times, but they're always great to see.
Great people too.
All right, so next record you guys have to get Feldman. I don't care what you guys have to do.
I don't know, man. We love Brandon. We have a really good connection with him. Yeah.